Whew. Mm. Whew. Fire. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. You know, of course, Thanksgiving's over. It's back to work and everything else. And we have a great week ahead of us. Can you believe that we've already played 11 games? We got 6 games left. 6 games left, dudes. That's it. We've been waiting for the season to get here, and we got 6 games left. It's kind of crazy. Just got finished doing a live stream watching the Colts versus the Steelers, and wow, that was ugly. No, actually, it wasn't that ugly. Actually, it was a pretty good game. But it was ugly if you are the Colts. I jokingly said, I hope Matt Ryan has his life insurance put up. Because looking at how slow Matt Ryan is, they lost 24-17 to the Steelers, having a multitude of turnovers. The Atlanta Falcons lead the NFL in turnovers. I think they have 25 on the season. They are just not a good team. Matt Ryan, it's amazing how fast and how old he got. But what's really amazing to me is watching that game is how the hell did the Steelers, did the Eagles barely beat them? I'm just like, how did that team stop you from running? How did that team score, keep you from scoring? I'm just mystified on that one. But hey, that's the NFL. From one week to the next, you can look good or bad. And yeah, it's just a week-to-week league. Now, as far as Odell Beckham Jr., it's kind of like every few hours we get a, new thing on Odell where, I think people are kind of getting sick of it. But I did a poll during a live stream tonight. The first response was, hell yes, I want Odell Beckham. It gets us to the Super Bowl. I think we got 33% of the people. I think it had 43, I think, was maybe he'll make us a better team. I think I had like 8% that said, hell no, I don't want him. And 7%, he'll destroy the team. So checking the pulse, not that mine is scientific, it's definitely people are more on board to getting him. You have Mike McCarthy answering in a press conference about it, whether or not what happened as far as this incident on the plane, if that changes anything, and apparently not. He says, full steam ahead. If you remember the old saying, damn the torpedoes, full steam ahead. History. We don't know if it really happened, but at least that's what we're taught in the history books. A lot of things we're taught in the history books, FYI, aren't exactly how it happened in history. Just saying. But damn the torpedoes, full steam ahead basically means we don't care that we're under fire and all that. We're going for it, okay? And so apparently the Cowboys are all in. The thing that kind of makes me worry or pause for a bit is I just remember a couple of weeks ago when we were looking at Brandon Cooks, and everybody looked at it and said, no, the Texans want too much for this. It's not worth it. And the Cowboys were one of those many teams that basically said, nah, bro, y'all want too much for this. And they got killed because it's like, oh, you should have, you had the opportunity to fix your team and you didn't trade. It's like, dude, they wanted you to take the whole contract and give them high draft picks. It was a bad deal. If it ends up being that Odell is not really ready and the doctors look at him and say, he's not really going to be able to help you this year, or, Odell wants to have, a 3-year, $60 million contract, and the Cowboys say, what, we're not doing that, and we walk away, with everybody going all in and everybody saying, Odell, come here, Odell, and fans thinking that if we get Odell, that he's the missing piece that'll make us a Super Bowl team like he was with the Rams. The collective sigh, the groan that maybe we're setting ourselves up for thinking that this may be more than what it may actually be, or putting too many eggs in this basket. Believe in the guys we got here that got us this far. If we get them, great, wonderful. But for a guy who has not had a single practice, who probably hasn't seen our playbook, and now with the NFL the way it is, you've already heard Mike McCarthy today saying that we're on our winter schedule where we start our practices later and we do less work because we're trying to keep the guys fresh. There's not time to go full speed and be in game situations to really work on timing and stuff. There's no more padded practices. The practices are dumbed down because they know the players are nicked up and injured and things. You're just trying to get them across the finish line. So how much chemistry will there actually be able to be between him and Dak? I don't know. I don't know. And I guess I'm kind of like waffling on both sides of the fence here. I'm trying to weigh, and people are saying, well, you're just waffling on both sides of the fence. It's because you don't want to just go ahead and say, yeah, let's do something. You want to think about the consequences of every move that you make in life. You want to weigh the good and the bad. If I sign Odell, is that going to change my locker room? Is that going to screw up my cap situation? Is it going to work out? If I do sign him and he's able to play, how much will I be able to get out of him for the amount of money? Will he be able to fit in at this late stage? All these things need to be weighed before you make a big decision. And that's true in anything in life. So yeah, this is a big week. So you've got the Colts on a short week playing in prime time against the Cowboys, who have had extra rest. That should be the advantage for the Cowboys. But again, it's an NFL week-to-week league, and you never know from one week to the next what you're going to get. So that's all I got for you guys. It's kind of late, and I'm kind of tired and want to go to bed and get some rest. Let me say a shout out to my baby and a shout out to Michael Anthony Fitness Reactions Gig Economy for actually coming up with the thing. The brother screwed us. The brother screwed us. And also, we have, there was time for one more play. We got those as well as some other ones. So if you're interested, if you like any of the shirts that I have, this is actually a good one because this is one of the men's t-shirts, the fresh tees, which are made for the man bods. I can't wait to actually see the video to see if it actually cuts down. It's tapered to make you look not quite as fat, because the camera puts on 20 pounds. I'm going to say because I'm big, it puts on 40 pounds. I'm hoping that it looks a little more slimming and stuff on there, but definitely the print work on it looks really, really cool. And so if you want to get anything like that, or any of the prints that, if you wanted me to do a custom print for you or one of the racks of stuff before Christmas, hit me up on cowboyjobu.com, my website. If you're a channel member, the t-shirts is not a 20% discount, but all the other merchandise is 20% off for channel members, not subscribers, channel members. And the t-shirts are on sale though. All right, good people. You know how we roll. You know how we roll. Tell the people you love them, because you might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. And God willing, I'll see you in the morning.